But the road that we are on is yellow, France, disappointment, etc. These things will never leave our pathway. They are there just to make us strong. Life is always testing us. Those who stepped back have failed already. There is no key factor of is the key. Every famous personalities have their own meaning of success and had their own struggles too. For example, Mahatma Gandhi's struggle was started on the day he was thrown out from a train. And as for success, it ended with the independence of India. For another example, J.K. Rowling's struggle, it was she couldn't afford the cost of photocopying 90,000 words novel, so she typed it out manually. And it all ends with the emerging of Harry Potter as best-selling novel. There are numerous number of examples, but the message which all of them are giving out loud is the same. Whenever there is will, there is way. We just don't have to stop.
On. Camera on.
Good morning, respected teachers and my dear friends. Today I am here to speak about self-confidence. We all know that self-confidence means having a belief in yourself and your abilities. It is freedom from doubts. It is something that need to developed internally. It cannot be taught, but it is very important for a healthy and positive lifestyle. With self-confidence, one can achieve anything in life. It is boost up your power and ability to do things that might fear you and let you down on cannot achieve their goals without self-confidence. Self-confidence makes a person independent, optimistic living and positive by nature and all those.
Next.
First of all, a lovely good afternoon to all of you. Here I am representing essay about information technology. Information technology is the study of computer-based information management, designing related to computers and exchange of electronics data. It is the field in which we learn more about those sectors and topics which is related to computer. We know that in present time, computer technology is one of the demanding sector. I think in our present day and for our future, we should read or take knowledge about this sector because it plays a very important role in every field of our life. In this field, we are learning about exchange of data, storage, networking, connectivity, etc. Information technology has been evolved in many areas like e-learning, e-commerce, e-business, and many more. It changed our world a lot. Also, after the invention of internet, the world has changed revolution in IT. That makes everything easy for our life. So from above discussion, we can see that it is the advantages for our modern world. Thank you.
Yes, next. Yes.
Ma'am and dear friends, today I am saying something about the hard work. Whenever we do any work, we have feel two types of experience. First is that I have enjoyed to do the work, but whenever we does not enjoy to do the work, even then we should have to complete on today plan. That is second feeling, that is hard work. If we cannot complete today plan, we cannot achieve on monthly goal and then year goal. So hard work plays a very important role in achieving any types of the goal. Like a student life, if we cannot complete it on everyday homework, we cannot well perform in the weekly test. That's why we cannot achieve good marks in the monthly test. Finally, we get disappoint, and underestimate on self. But without thinking more, just thinking that we should have to complete this work, that is hard work, and this hard work helps to achieve on goals. Lastly, I want to say that work is work. Whenever any work has given me, has given me, we should have one goal, that how perfectly we completed this work within limited time. Whenever we complete this work perfectly and within time, now intuition of the knowledge helps me to grow on self and give confidence to complete such more types of work
Very important in our life. No one can avoid the passing of time. Time plays an important role in everyone's life. If time is invested properly, would be used to develop a skill. Time is considered to be the for none. Time waits for no one and just pass by. Students who don't understand that time is invaluable. Time is more valuable than money. Lost money can earn back, but lost time cannot be. And nothing can stop the flow of time in our life. And at last, I want to say that everyone should develop a habit to complete our task in that frame of time. The most important people in the world are very aware of the value of time. So we should also not waste time and try to make the best use of it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I would like to express easy to lead but difficult to drive, easy to govern but impossible to enslave. This is true for without education, people is a seed better than an animal. Without education, people behave like a happy life. Each and every people must be educated. Lack of education among the people make them vulnerable to economic and political exploitation. They are economically exploited by the landlords and petty traders. This problem can only be addressed by enlightening the masses through proper education. It would enable them to think for themselves and be able to distinguish between good and bad. It would help in the eradication of many social evils that plague the society, like child marriage, dowry, etc. Health and sanitation, thereby making their lives comfortable and happy. Their enlightened minds would reason logically and not to be carried away by false or illogical promise of politicians or power brokers. Education is necessary to safeguard our independence, for it would enable the masses to exercise their franchise without fear or favor. In short, it would make them civilized, culture, and good citizens of a proud country. The great aim of education is not knowledge but action. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, next. Anybody online? Now this is your homework by default. Every day you have to write a paragraph. Without writing, you cannot do anything. You cannot be a good speaker if you cannot write. So every day you have to write a paragraph on the topic of your choice. What are the three process of writing? What are the three process of writing?
Plan research and write.
I have told. So what was the process? Can you see the screen? Yeah, I hope everybody can see the screen. What is the process? First is selection of you plan. You plan something. Free writing. You select a plan, you select or you plan something to write about. It can be anything which comes in your mind. About communication skills in English, you have to be comfortable in talking about anything. It can be technical, on the technical side, it can be on the personal side, or it can be on the general side. It is completely up to you. Some people have written about information technology, about education, examination system, crime, politics. There are too many topics as per your interest. In the process, the first comes the planning part. The second comes the research. The second part is very important. You may want to research. You may want to look up the dictionary. You may want to search the internet. You may want to sit in the library, read some books, read the newspaper, or you may want to interview people, talk to people, help, advise. Research comes in many forms. However you want to do it. अब जिस तरह से भी आपको लिखना है, then every attempt should be made like perfect, not like you're doing it just for the sake of doing it. If you aim at doing every task perfectly, you will put your mind and soul into it. You will put your heart into it. Take up a project, any project, seriously. If you start taking up your homework seriously, you will start taking up your career seriously. Because this is the beginning of your career. And you are making a base, you're developing or you're cultivating a habit. The habit of writing. Today's world, youngsters today, they've forgotten what it is to take a book from the library and read. In this digital world, nobody is bothered about taking books from the library or sitting in the library or reading a newspaper. But there are numerous benefits. We would like to take you back to the basics of how you can improve your English. Even if you're good at English. So nobody can say that I am perfect and I don't need improvement. Now let me tell you one thing very frankly. We all need to improve. If you're good, you need to be better. If you're better, your aim is to be in the top rank, the best, right? And everybody says that writing, there's a proverb, writing makes a man perfect, which is completely true, absolutely true. If you can write comfortably, you can speak comfortably. So the second part is the research part. When I give you a task, take it up as a project. Develop this art of writing. There are students who have uh, started writing skills in big class only. And there are students who have written one paragraph on a daily basis. They have compiled more than 100. Some classes have been going on for 3 months now. And imagine writing one paragraph, half a page every day on the topic of their choice. And they come back, the feedback is quite rewarding, how much it has helped. Because the second part, they're doing the research part. They're looking up the Google, they're researching. So when you're looking up the Google, I do not want you to cut and copy paste whatever is there. Don't do that. Read as much as you can. And paraphrase. What is paraphrasing? When you're researching, don't paraphrase. It means do not cut, copy, paste. Do not take down comma, full stop, everything what you do. If you're not sorry, if you're paraphrasing, you are doing good. So paraphrasing is reading and writing it in your own words. Do not cut, copy, paste, but paraphrase. So what is the term called? Paraphrasing means writing in your own words. Read. Whatever you want to read. But write in your own words. You may want to read a newspaper. Take a small clipping, take a small news, read it in the newspaper, and try to recreate that news. Try to write that news in your own words. You may be tempted to take some vocabulary from the content. That is also very good. You may take down some words, but do not take down the entire thing. आपको पढ़ने के लिए इसलिए भी कहा जा रहा है. Why I want you to read it, because you will be improving on your vocabulary. You will be taking down some words from the vocabulary, but making your own sentences, not copying from the internet. So you have to paraphrase, write it in your own words. You must have done it. You must have read so many things on the internet, and you must have cut, copied and pasted. Right? But don't do that. If you're doing that, you're not improving. You're copying, you're cheating from the net or newspaper. Don't do that. Read it, understand it. If you do not understand, ask somebody, research, talk to people who may help you. Talk to your teachers, Talk to me. But then, this is completely self-work. So the second part is the research part. Paraphrase the content, writing in your own words is called paraphrasing. And then the third process is drafting. When you have got all the material, you only have to write a paragraph. So you may want to write the best of what you have researched. Then you draft it. Revise. Revise, proofread. In revising, you may delete some, you may add something. And when you're satisfied, then you're ready for present. But only when you're satisfied. The sixth part is either present or publish. Now, if you want your writing to be good, you have to follow this process. For the first part, you have to select a topic. Even if the topic is given to you, like I gave you a topic, the road to heaven is never smooth. It means by dint of hard work, you will be successful. Success slowly follow after hard work. Isn't it? If you just sit like that, you will not do your homework, if you will not participate in class, success may be a far cry. You see? It is not going to come to you. You may want to, you may be tempted to take any proverb. If you have a problem selecting a topic, choose proverbs. Like somebody mentioned, time management. This is a good topic. You have to value time. Time will not come back. Every moment should be a learning experience for you. A moment wasted is time wasted. So what are you going to do? Are you going to just while away time, simply waste time? Then yes, we have a lot of time left. बहुत समय बाकी है. अभी तो शुरुआत हुई है, बहुत टाइम है. अभी से क्या सीरियसली लेना है? ऐसे सोचने वाले हैं क्या?
नहीं मैम.
ऐसे भी सोचने वाले हैं. अभी तो बस आएंगे. अभी से क्या सीरियसली लेना? Let us have fun. I've joined college. And college is all about fun. There are many students who have told me, we thought after school there is a lot of work, assignment, homework, and this and the other. So they said they were very happy that now we will be joining college. College will be all fun. But when they started attending big classes, they said, ma'am, you have to school to be very private. and back to back classes होती है वहाँ इंग्लिश का एक ही क्लास होता था written भी है oral भी है speech भी है everything all in one so but this is a good thing don't make a sad thing the more you study the better you will be अगर तुम लोग आते तुम लोग को 2 क्लास मिल जाता 3 साल बहुत खुश होते क्या 3 साल तक के घर आ जाते तो कम क्लास करोगे नॉलेज कम मिलेगा एक्सपोजर कम मिलेगा तैयारी कम होगी the more time you spend studying the more time you spend in class the better you are going to be and every day you are coming close to success you will be inching your way to success gradually isn't it so don't be demotivated how many classes are there so be happy about it thank God we have so many classes so much of classes and we are enjoying ourselves but yes you will enjoy yourself only if you are interactive only if you are receptive you are listening to what the people are saying you are understanding you are participating so this is the process and now we'll come to know about the technical know-how of how to write a paragraph. Supposing you are given a descriptive essay to write in an exam. Supposing you are skipping the research part. The research part will not be there always. I was saying a research part. When you're sitting for your exam or when you are taking an interview, there will be no research, but it will be on the basis of your knowledge. So on a given topic, like a topic which is given to you, for example, the topic is education. How will I start this? I'm skipping the research part. When you are at home, you can look up the dictionary. You can look up the. But when you are not, there is a rule to it. How to write about any given topic under the sun. What happened? Because you could cut like you नहीं लग रही जब तो कुछ नहीं ask somebody to why didn't you ask somebody all right given any topic it can be any topic people at the back pay attention or any topic you will talk about the 5 W's and 1 H. What is that? Can anyone tell me what are the 5 W's and 1 H? What are the 5 W's and 1 H? Yeah, anybody? What, why, when, where? why, when, where, who, 5 W's, and 1 H. Now try writing about education. What means? What is education? अगर आप ये रिसर्च करना चाह रहे हैं, then you will take out the dictionary meaning of what is education. Define. What means definition? Without looking at the dictionary. Can anyone tell me what is education? बताओ क्या education क्या है? What is education in your according to you? सबसे पहले आप introduce the topic by defining it. What means define? What also means introducing the topic. Now why? Why do we need to be educated? Why is education important? क्या वाली है? सामने देखते हैं। आपको पैसेज पैराग्राफ है। I'm giving you the technical know-how लिखना क्या है? When will it be beneficial for you? When should you start educating yourself? Or is there any age for education? So when? कब आएगा? कब से शुरू करेंगे? कब काम आता है? जब हम बोल रहे होते हैं, जब अच्छी तरह से बात कर रहे होते हैं, तो लोग कहते हैं हाँ, the person is educated. और जब किसी अच्छी से बात नहीं कर रहे होते हैं, तो क्या लगता है? पढ़ा लिखा नहीं है। और कभी पढ़ा लिखा भी अगर बात करता है तो हम क्या करते हैं? ये लोग बोलते हैं क्या इसलिए पढ़ाया लिखा गया था तो ऐसी बातें डेली सुनते होंगे, बोलते भी होंगे क्या चाहिए बात पढ़े लिखे नहीं तो कब आपको जरूरत पड़ती है? तो आप जाने की कभी वो क्लास में जरूरत पड़ती है। क्लास में अच्छी वेल बिहेव, क्लास से निकलते ही अरे मेरा बैग वाग छूट गया, मेरा हेलमेट वाग छूट गया। चल भैया ये ना गुड मॉर्निंग ना बाय मैम हैव अ नाइस डे मैम भैया ये भैया से निकलते ही चलो उधर जाते बोलता है हिसाब से करते हैं, मतलब जहाँ जरूरत पड़ती है उसके हिसाब से अकॉर्डिंग टू सिचुएशन, मतलब हाँ एजुकेशन सिचुएशन रहता है। सिचुएशन करेंगे नहीं है तो वहाँ जाहिली बन जाएगा। क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Won't have to try harder. Won't have to बदलना भी आता है। Okay, that was when. Where? कौन सी जगह ऐसी होती है जहाँ सबसे अधिक महत्व होता है एजुकेशन? क्या जबरदस्ती जांच की जा रही है? Evaluate the papers. क्या पढ़ाई करोगे वैसी? दिया है एजुकेशन दिया तो उतना ही मिलेगा। एजुकेशन कितना टाइम इन्वेस्ट है? ठीक तरह के लोग होते हैं एजुकेशन के नाम पे। एक है जो कंडेम करते हैं, छोड़ ना, पढ़ लिख के क्या करना है, पापा हमारे को लगवाई देंगे। हाँ, बात किए हुए हैं, बस तो मेरा ही नंबर आने वाला है। बस हमें क्या करना था, कोई एग्जाम दे देगा, किसी नंबर बनवा लेंगे। ऐसे लोग ही एजुकेशन को कंडेम करते हैं। वो बच्चे जो डेली कॉलेज पढ़ रहे हैं, उनके पास क्या फायदा? कंडेम करते हैं, एजुकेशन को ज्यादा वैल्यू देते हैं। सिंपल लोग एडमायर करते हैं, सिंपल पीपल एडमायर। हाँ, that boy, he's got a 16.5 lakhs. 16.5 lakhs. आप खुश होते हैं, आप एडमायर करते हैं, आप खुश हो लोगों को एक अच्छी नौकरी मिल रही होती है, आप एडमायर हैप्पी विद द अचीवमेंट, एक अच्छी नौकरी मिल रही है। ये सिंपल लोग होते हैं, यू आर हैप्पी, दूसरों की खुशी, दूसरों के अचीवमेंट से खुश होते हैं, and they are wise people who use education, and they are wise people. Number one, two, one, simple people, admire, कुछ नहीं कुछ करेंगे, कुछ करेंगे। तीन कैटेगरी बताएं। नंबर वन, those who condemn करते हैं, कोई और एग्जाम देता है, कोई और पैसे देके पास करता है, चीटिंग करके पास करता है। नंबर टू, simple people admire. Number three, wise people, they use, जो कुछ भी पढ़ा है, सीखा है, उसको अपने लाइफ में यूज करते हैं। अभी टोटली डिपेंड्स ऑन यू कि आपको क्या करना है, आप किस कैटेगरी में। Okay, this was the what, why, when, where, and how. How is education beneficial? How does it become your lifeline? How does education become your bloodline? Strategies बिल्कुल आपके सामने। आप 4 घंटे पढ़ेंगे, आप 2 घंटे पढ़ेंगे, आप बिल्कुल नहीं पढ़ेंगे। अगर बहुत तेज है तो आप कोई नोट नहीं बनाएंगे, लेकिन यू आर रजिस्टरिंग एवरीथिंग इन द क्लास। आप फोकस में, आप एक एक चीज को आप समझ रहे हैं, सुन रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, और लेटर यूज के लिए आपके माइंड में कहीं, योर माइंड इज अ कंप्यूटर दैट यू आर सेविंग इट दैट यू आर, किसी का हार्ट डिजीज से खराब हो जाता है, कुछ जाता ही नहीं, कुछ भी समझा दो, कुछ भी बोल दो, साइलेंस खुलता ही नहीं, correct silence. It all depends on you. Now this was the topic about education. Your topic is about education. For example, management, information technology. The topic can be just about anything. You understand? So this was the process of writing, and this is the technical know-how, and the 5 W's and 1 H. Given any topic for a debate, or a speech, or extempore, or in any online exam, where you will be asked to sit and write something on a given topic. Do not forget these 5 W's and 1 H. Understood? Any questions? What is drafting? Writing it down. When you research, you take down a lot of things and you note it down. पहले आप नोट करें, रिसर्च करके, पूछ के, पेपर पढ़ के, ऑनलाइन सॉरी लोगों से पूछ करके या फिर गूगल के देख करके और इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट्स आप फिर उसको सबको ले करके आप ड्राफ्टिंग शुरू करते हैं, राइटिंग शुरू करते हैं। ड्राफ्टिंग इज राइटिंग। एनी क्वेश्चन? Now I will ask you, there are some questions which I have, which I'm going to ask you in the next class. Do you think English is a difficult language to learn? Look at your screen.
Do you think language to learn?
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
So these questions are open-minded. You cannot just, sorry, open-ended. The answer will not be just yes or no. So I think English is not a difficult language. No, English is an easy language. Because, and then you come with the strategy. तो ओपन एंड क्वेश्चन होता है जहाँ पर यस नो का आंसर नहीं है। यस है तो क्यों, नो है तो क्यों। So the set of questions I will be sharing it in your WhatsApp group. You try to answer these questions. The second question: Have you ever spoken English on the phone? Have you ever spoken English on the phone? You said no.
Yes, ma'am.
इसने no भी कहा है।
Somebody has said no.
You have never spoken English on the phone. You can call me and talk to me.
Somebody has spoken English on the phone. You can call me and talk to me.
Talk. Bye. You can talk to anybody.